Oh, there we go. Welcome to the doesnt channel. I'm Chris Bilton. I'm a jeweler from the UK. I'm now living in Japan and my Japanese isn't very good, so I'm kind of unemployable as a jeweler here and I can't make phone calls, deal with customers, none of that. So what else do? I've set up my own little jewellery making station here. Got my own homemade bench and all my tools are here. So I'm using my time and my skill to make jewellery making instructional videos for YouTube because I don't feel like there's that much good information out online for making stuff. So right, today is a beginner's guide, and one such issue I have with the information that's out there going around is annealing wire. If you've got a bit of wobbly wire and you want to anneal that, I feel like people at college, people at college and jewelers working, like trying to teach themselves and getting information from online courses and stuff, they are being told to roll that up. So you have to anneal that, yeah. Alright, yeah, I don't like this technique. I'll show you why. Oh, it's gonna cane all my gas doing this. Alright, so you're going around it, yeah, but that's further away from me and this is closer to me, obviously. But it's very hard to control what part of that wire is getting like red, like almost melted that then. That almost melted, the rest of it isn't annealed, and then bits like where that's crossed over there, I can't really anneal the bit behind it very well without the bit in front going red hot and almost melting. It's just inconsistent. I can't heat the whole thing up consistently. There's like no control. Bits are being hidden, bits are going red hot and almost melting like that, while bits over there are not being annealed at all. So here's how I do it. I've got this bit of wire. It needs annealing. Like I'm about to pull it down, I'm about to stretch it straight. Check out my other video for doing that. Carefully get it straight. If you're unwrapping it, yeah, don't just pull it because it will be all twisted. Try and unroll it. Don't just yank it. So that's just straight as I can get it with my fingers. That's fine, like that. Lay it out on your charcoal block. Get some tweezers with a little toggle on the end, or these spring ones I would use for this kind of job. Hold it right on the end. You don't want to hide any of the metal behind your tweezers. I don't like this torch, it's not very good for annealing, it's too sharp. But a kind of woolly, soft flame, nothing too fierce. Moving along the piece, be careful with your hand holding the tweezers. Now this way I can control, I'm just just annealing just one bit at a time. And then as I get a little section going cherry red, I can sort of slowly move the wire along, keeping it low to the charcoal block so not wasting heat. And then I'm evenly, strategically, accurately, carefully, evenly annealing the metal, and I know every single millimetre of that wire is annealed. I got it all to the same heat, just sort of a silver, sort of a cherry red. And then maybe I let go of the last bit, just make sure I get that end bit as well. So before, that wire, by having it rolled up, that wire was just annealed in little patches. There'll be like hard bits and soft bits. If you're pulling it down, it's no good because there's sections of it will be more brittle than the other. That means it won't stretch it evenly, more likely to break in one spot. It's going to be trouble. This way, the whole thing's annealed really evenly. So if I try and stretch it, it's going to work really well. If I pull it down through the draw plates, it's going to work really well. Yeah, the whole thing is annealed really well. So there you go, a little video for the beginners. Watch out for this technique. I've seen it in person, I've seen it online, I've seen it on another YouTube jeweler's video. I don't like the technique. I kind of understand why you would do it because sort of the wire is balled up and conveniently sitting in front of you, but for actually annealing it, you want to anneal the wire to use for something next, or the next step of making something. It doesn't do a good job. It's all patchy, it's bits go red hot, other bits cold. Even if you rotate it, it's kind of the same thing. I don't like it at all. I think it's much better to have it straight and then move the flame along. And even if your charcoal block is really small and your wire is quite long, just hold the flame over your charcoal block, and because you've got the wire and your tweezers, you can move the wire along and still get a good even annealing all the way along the wire. Right, cool. New patrons, I've got 3. Thank you very much, guys. It's really, really helpful. I really appreciate it. Forgive me if these names are wrong. We've got Jennifer Fraser, Louis, and Patricia Smith. So thank you, guys. I really appreciate that. You're helping me keep this channel going and even grow it. Anyway, right, cool. If you're new to the channel, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe and share and mention it to other jewelry people you know. Really appreciate that. I'm trying to grow this channel. Still early days, it's very small, and I'm hoping to spread how to make handmade jewelry to as many people as possible. New videos coming very soon. If you want to follow the link in the description, take you to the Patreon site. That can you can become an official or a classic patron, and it gives you access to full instructional guides and other benefits as well. Hope to see you there. See you next time. Bye.